Experience Hanoi like never before in this immersive 360-degree VR POV tour. Buckle up for this 8-day Vietnam adventure. We're here and this is the meeting point, the Starbucks. Starbucks in the middle of the mountains. Interesting. If Halong Bay is the water realm of the descending dragons, Trang An is the Halong Bay on land. We're navigating a labyrinth of rivers that carves straight through the mountains. This is Trang An, a UNESCO World Heritage site where it reveals its secret through a rhythmic symphony of leaping oars and distant birdsong. Imagine a world that was born twice, one from the fire of the Earth's crust 250 million years ago, and once from the rising tides of a warming planet. This is the story of Trang An, a place where the mountains don't just sit on land, they float. Millions of years ago, this entire region was a vast, shallow sea. Under the waves, billions of tiny marine organisms lived and died, their shells piling up to form thick layers of limestone. Over eons, forces pushed the seabed upward, thrusting it into the tropical air. Rain and wind became the sculptors. They carved deep gashes into the stone, hollowing out mountains and creating the jagged, towering peaks we see today. But the sea wasn't finished with Trang An yet. As the earth warmed and cooled, the ocean rose and fell like a slow, rhythmic breath. Several times in history, the sea rushed back then, turning these milestone valleys into a labyrinth of islands. This is where the story gets human. Prehistoric families seeking shelter from the rising waters climbed into the high-altitude caves of the karsts. Inside caves like Cho, researchers found the lost footprints of these people, sharpened stones, charred shells from ancient meals, and primitive pottery. These weren't just nomads, they were survivors who learned to hunt in the forests and fish in the new lagoons, adapting as the world turned from solid ground to an archipelago. Fast forward to the 10th century, the rugged, impenetrable nature of Trang An caught the eye of Dinh Bo Dinh, the first emperor of unified Vietnam. He realized that the limestone towers were more than just scenery, they were a natural fortress. He established Hoa Lu, the ancient capital, right at the edge of this maze. If an invading army approached, the king and his court could vanish into the mist, and the tunnels like caves of Trang An, where no large ship or horse could follow. The river became a silent guardian of the dynasty. Today, the water has receded just enough to leave a flooded forest. When you sit in a boat at Trang An, you're traveling through a story that is still being written. You see notches high on the cliffs, permanent scars etched by the waves of thousands of years ago, showing exactly where the sea level used to be. You pass temples built into the rock, where monks still chant in the same silence that protected ancient kings. You see a mixed heritage where survival of the forest is tied to the survival of history. Trang An was named a UNESCO site because it is a rare and broken chain. It tells the story of how the earth changes and how humanity, instead of running away, learned to paddle through the mountains and call their labyrinths home. The true magic begins when the river seemingly disappears into the base of a mountain. You enter the mouth of a cave. The air turns instantly cool and damp. At points, the jagged rocks hang so low you must duck your head. A thrilling silent passage through the belly of the mountain. Coming out of the tunnel into a hidden, enclosed valley feels like discovering a lost world. These lagoon pockets were once strategic hideouts for Vietnamese royalty during invasions. Depending on your route, the boat moors have ancient stone steps. What you see right there is the Vulam Palace, or at least what's the entrance or the facade of it. A sprawling complex of traditional wooden pavilions floating on the water. It's the iconic postcard shot of Ninh Binh, where kings once traded their crowns for monks' robes. Now, we didn't go inside the palace, we just went through it, around it rather, and then we move on to the next part of Trang An. There are a lot of caves in Trang An. We probably went to around 3. This is one of them, another one of them rather. Thank God we safely left that cave. We're stopping over for the toilet. The place is big. I can buy some snacks right there. In the emerald labyrinth of Trang An, the lotus is more than just a flower. It is the soul of the sunken forest, while the limestone karsts provide the dramatic bones of the landscape. The lotus provides its heartbeat. By the time you return to the wharf, the silence of the river has settled into your bones. You've traveled through years of human history and millions of years of geology, all powered by the steady, quiet pulse of a wooden oar.